Hey there, I'm Eliza with Ancestral Evolution, and today, in honor of Valentine's Day, we thought we would teach you how to cook a beef heart. Forget those corny Hallmark cards. This year for Valentine's Day, show your sweetie that you really love them and make them a beef heart. So today we're going to show you how to prepare and cook a beef heart. If you're new to eating organ meat, I think hearts are the perfect gateway organ. That's because a heart is, after all, a muscle. So it's going to be, in some ways, the most similar to other muscle meats that you've eaten in the past. Heart is also a nutritional powerhouse. Beef heart has high levels of B12, iron, selenium, zinc, copper, riboflavin, and even choline, just to name a few. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a curried beef heart stew in a slow cooker. All right, let's get going. So this is a beef heart from where we got a portion of a cow earlier this year. So as you can see, it's pretty large. This is a significant amount of meat here. Now the first thing we're going to do is remove some of this fat from the outside of the heart. Now you're going to want to save it to render tallow with later. If you haven't checked out our video on how to render tallow, check it out. Now that we've gotten most of the fat off of the outside of the heart, it's time to cut it up. So I'm just gonna cut this up into cubes, about something in the neighborhood of 1 to 2 inches, but we're just gonna go at it. Now heart is a pretty tough meat because it works all the time, of course. So we are going to want to cook this low and slow with moisture. So that's why I'm doing this in the slow cooker. Here's our heart. Look at that. If you need a little anatomy lesson, this is a great opportunity if you have kiddos who are learning anatomy. I'm just going to take some of the kind of tough vessel area off of there. Okay, now we're just going to cut it up. Now I've got all my heart cut up and I'm gonna stick it into my slow cooker. All right, we've got our heart in our slow cooker and now it's time to add our ingredients. So like I said, we are doing a curried beef heart stew. So I've just got a can of regular coconut milk here. Full fat, of course. Beef heart is really a pretty lean meat, so adding some fat in the form of coconut milk I find works nicely. And it also gives it some moisture to cook with. Got about 1.5 teaspoons of cumin, 1.5 teaspoons of coriander, and 1.5 teaspoons of turmeric. 1 teaspoon of salt, some cayenne pepper, as much as you like here. And of course, don't forget the black pepper. I'm also going to add a little bit of garlic powder, about 1 teaspoon. Feel free to use fresh if you'd like. I'm going to also add 1 cup of filtered water to this. All right, I'm just going to cover this up and turn it on high for about 6 to 7 hours or so. All right, our heart stew has been cooking now for about 7 hours. The house smells amazing, and I can't wait to try it. So I am actually going to serve this stew over some riced cauliflower. So let me get some of that. All right, let's get our stew here. This smells amazing. So you can see it's cooked down quite a bit here. And we've got our chunks of heart meat here. Some juice in there too. And I'm just gonna garnish this with some chopped cilantro and some toasted coconut. Yum! All right, so we're gonna give this a taste. It's super good. The meat is very, very tender. Cooking it in the liquid for so long really helps soften it up. So it's almost melt in your mouth. Really good. So now you know how to prepare and cook a beef heart. Be sure to like and subscribe down below. Also, share this video with someone that you think needs to learn how to cook a beef heart. All right, until next time.